All right, everybody. So welcome back. Last session, you all had made your way across the Avernian wastes towards the wrecked flying fortress, and therein found 9 adamantine rods that had been stowed away inside of the fortress. After you had recovered these items, after braving the many perils of this wrecked behemoth, you were getting prepared to return them to Bell when his little imp companion, who had been following you all, guiding you, generally just being a pain in the ass, burst into flame and delivered a message from Bell. This message informed you all that he, in fact, didn't really care about having them delivered to him after all, these adamantine rods. And he did, however, still reveal the location of the Citadel to you all. And after some thinly veiled suggestions on what you might be able to do with those rods, the Archfiend bid you all farewell. And the little imp crawled up and out of the ashes that he had burnt down into, almost like a little gross phoenix. But he, after bursting into flames, was fine, and you all prepared to leave the flying fortress and make for the Citadel. And while you were preparing to leave, an old friend paid you all a visit. The vengeful Rakshasa and proprietor of the Wandering Emporium had caught up to you all, and now you find yourselves no longer in his domain, out in the wild, and that is where we pick up today. So,
Did we roll
Mahadi,
for initiative?
I do not believe we rolled for initiative yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we ended
Yeah.
before we did anything.
Right,
He essentially
Mahadi
dominated me,
surprised
and
you
that
all.
was it.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw him off this building so fast.
All right, everybody. So, as Mahadi takes control of Bill's mind and orders him to kill his friends, we are going to go ahead and roll initiative and get underway.
Ouch. Nice. Okay.
Which I didn't do any better, so.
No, that was perfect. You're the enemy.
Ooh, that's a fucking roll from Mahadi.
Isn't it, though? Did Bill's initiative get deleted?
I don't see it on there.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Okay, go ahead and roll it again. We'll adjust.
Yep. And I am rolling for Lulu.
Oh no. All right, Bill. Back to 8 you go.
Sad, sad day.
For you and Mahadi. Or mainly just for Mahadi.
Maybe just from behind.
Okay, we're all in there. Good stuff. So, as Mahadi fades out of invisibility, fades into view, as Bill's eyes glaze over, his arms drop to his side, and he begins to approach towards you all, Mahadi begins to smile and laugh a bit. This is going to be fun. He raises his right hand and says, "Jezebel, my dear, it's time." And with that, a fiery column appears a few feet away from him, and Jezebel steps out onto the deck, looks around, her sword over her shoulder, a blue glowing whip at her side. She kind of looks around, rolls her eyes a bit, and readies to fight. That is going to bring us to Krull. Krull, are you moving?
Sorry, I had my microphone turned off.
No worries. What would you like to do?
Do you want to look at my my blood axe really quick? I think the attack roll is off.
Okay, take a look.
Because I think I'm supposed to get like a +2, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
It's a +2 axe, is it?
Yeah. To attack and damage.
Yeah, so you should have a +10 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, weird. I just changed it manually and it's still only giving you a +1. Magic bonus. +2. There we go. Okay, also.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm still too far away to get to anybody, I think. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can get to like right there.
Okay.
I'll take out a hand axe. A +1.
Or you can hold your action. You can make it to here.
Or I
Or
can
like
hold
right
my
here.
action.
You can make it to either of these bases.
Can I?
The line that I'm drawing is like from where you were.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Right here.
Oh, well, when I counted it. Okay, never mind. Alright, I'll go to there then.
That's fine. Yeah.
Blood axe. I am going to rage. And let's try the first swing with Great Weapon Master, see what happens.
Okay.
And
Oh, shit.
get a crit.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so
So-
that's a savage attack with
Fantastic.
a d12.
Jezebel rolls her eyes just in time to see Kroll bearing down on her with his great axe. She takes a devastating hit directly to her breastplate.
Orcish Fury. When you hit with an attack. Okay. So I'm going to do Orcish Fury as well.
Okay.
It's D12. And why not? I'm going to add a superiority dice to this and try to do a trip attack.
Okay. Her strength save result is a 20 on that, but you do get the extra damage.
So that's
Jesus
57,
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
51, 70? Wait. 61, 69, 71.
Nice. Jeez.
Well done.
Yeah, massive hit.
Hell yeah. Alright. Then I
Yours is
will
like-
then I will take another swing. Let's
Yeah.
take off the Orcish Fury and the Savage Attack. Okay. Take off the superiority die.
Okay. That one she does handily parry out of the way, looking over towards Mahadi, shouting at him, "What the hell have you gotten me into?"
Alright, and I don't know if I want to waste my action surge on her. I'll just wait.
Okay. Valifon.
Okay. Bonus action blade song.
Okay.
Want that 22 AC. I will be using my channel divinity.
Nice, nice, okay.
To bring up Twilight Sanctuary. Could you do me can I turn on like a 30-foot radius aura around me, or do you have to do that?
Yeah,
You
the health aura messes with creating auras of your own, so I can get you a 30-foot radius
Ah.
right now.
Oh, we can't do that.
Normally you can, but we trade
Oh,
seeing
the
our
health
health
auras
aura.
is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Yeah. That's fine. So,
I'm getting you a marker right now.
I had no idea that was how that worked. Starters, I'm going to
Remember the
move
rule
that
20.
far. 10 feet. I want to see where the marker puts it. I'm probably going to move a little bit further. Probably going to move to here.
Oh, and you choose. Yeah, you choose when you want to add it. Okay.
Sorry, my computer's running a bit slow. I wonder, is anyone else's Roll20 going super slow?
A little.
Thankfully, mine's fine.
There's something. So you said 30 foot?
30-foot radius.
A little bit behind, not too much.
Oh, you know what?
And
I
it
actually
fol-
have a much. Spirit Guardians has the nice little dot in the middle for us to focus with.
Ah, perfect.
I think we're one square too small.
Yep.
30 foot
Centered
radius?
on me. 30-foot radius.
Okay, so
One
what
more.
exactly does that do?
So,
I think
anytime somebody ends their turn inside that radius, I can do one of two things. The first thing I can do is grant them 1d6 plus my cleric level in temporary hit points. But
Or
more
you can
importantly,
charm-
it can
Oh.
end in effect causing the charmed or frightened condition.
Okay.
Just want to, we spent all week planning this fight, and now all of a sudden Valafon's just got an immediate answer to the problem.
Jesus.
I didn't even realize it until about 2 hours before session.
I didn't realize that until right now. Even after you told us about it, I was like, "Oh yeah, extra health is nice."
Okay. So, is there anything that can be done about that, or does the effect simply end?
On his turn.
Last a minute.
Okay. And
Yeah, one Bill's turn.
when it gets to Bill's turn,
fine.
it ends? Okay.
No,
No, yeah,
this
that's fine.
lasts
When
for a
he-
minute. For the next
No.
minute, I can do this whenever anybody's turn ends inside the space. I can do.
The charm.
the effect.
The charm effect. The charm effect.
Oh yeah,
on
the
Bill
charm effect will just end. Yes.
on his turn. That's what I
Okay.
was saying.
So yeah, whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you grant that creature one of these benefits. Okay, so that does wait until Bill's turn to end the charm effect. It looks like.
Yep.
Okay.
So Bill will get a turn, because I used my bonus action on Blade Song instead of sending some tiny servants toward him.
Oh right, yeah.
So-
Charmed Bill gets a turn.
Yeah, Charm Bill will still get a turn. Evan Star will fly over here and do a flyby help action. And then back to here. So the next person who attacks what's her face here will get advantage. And that is it for my turn.
Okay. Isabel's gonna warily get up to her feet, kind of hesitantly look around at what's going on here, and she is going to take a series of attacks at Krull.
Alright.
Krull, that is a 26,
Yeah, that hits.
15, and a 22.
The 15 doesn't. I want to riposte that one, but
Okay.
just whenever.
Yep, so it's 3 attacks. Looks like we got 2 hits, the 26 and the 22.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is a grand total of 14 slashing and 29 poison.
Okay, so I'm raging, so that gets halved, correct?
Yep.
Not the poison, or the poison does too.
Everything but psych.
Okay. So 29, that would be 15. And then what was the other one?
14, so 7.
Okay, so minus 22. All right. Okay, and then I'm riposting. So, blood axe. No great weapon. 22. Oh wait, does the Ebonstar, does he help me with this attack, or is it?
Yeah, and
Okay,
its
so you
attack
have
was
advantage.
size-
Yeah.
All right, so it's 25 then.
Okay, yep, that hits.
Okay.
Okay.
15.
All right. Anything else? Oh, never mind. That was her turn. Rip. Lulu.
Wait. When her turn ends,
Uh-huh.
I am using Twilight Sanctuary to end any charm effects on her.
She's not charmed.
Okay. Wasn't sure. Just checking. Lulu is going to fly down here and cast Bless. Can she only cast it at first level?
Yes, she cannot upcast, I don't believe.
Okay. So she is going to bless Anicola, Kroll, and I guess me.
Sweet.
Okay. Anything else from Lulu?
Nothing else from Lulu. Putting
Right.
a concentration marker on her.
Brings us to Anna.
Marking myself as blessed.
All right. Since she figures that Velafon has got the bill situation, she's going to reach into her bag. Yeah, she's going to reach into her bag. Oh wait, no. She's going to wild shape into the spore one.
Okay.
Then she's going to reach into her bag and throw a mushroom at Mahadi's face. So, as a bonus action, while your symbiotic entity feature is active, I can hurl it within 30 feet. A 10-foot cube surrounds him for 1 minute. Disappears if I use it again. When they move into the cube or start their turn there, they take my Halo of Spores damage, or unless they succeed on a con save. So he has to make a con save at the start of his turn.
Okay.
Wait, I said Let me just check something. I don't think it's possible for me to get these two, but not Kroll. Kroll would be fine. I'm centering it right here. Kroll will pass the save. He'll be fine.
How do I add 7 temporary hit points to Lulu?
I usually put them in the third box
There's
there.
Okay.
The red one.
Yeah. I don't have colors there anymore. Does anyone else have just gray boxes instead of colored boxes?
I've colored.
Weird.
Red,
No,
green,
mine's
So
blue.
mine's all colored.
It's got to be something with my virtual tabletop enhancement suite thing, the extension I use. It's got to be messing with it.
But yes, so could there just be a square that goes like 10 foot around from this point?
You got it.
Do you need temporary hit points when your turn ends, or you've got your own temporary hit points, right?
Oh yeah. Oh right, yeah, that can't affect me, right?
So
you have,
right
you
there.
Have, you have more than I could give you.
And also, it would like if you could do it, it would instantly ruin it, and it would end my wild shape instantly. One
Right.
more block out, I think.
You said it was 10 foot.
Oh wait.
A 10
Oh yeah, I
foot
guess
cube?
it's 10-foot cube. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Never mind then.
Alright.
Yep, that's good.
Okay. Bill, kill away.
Yay.
See if you can kill someone in one turn.
Yay.
I
believe
don't
in
think
you.
I have the output to do that
I
anyway.
know.
You can do it if you believe in yourself.
Well, you are the closest one to me, so
And Bill has never seen me use this effect, so he has no idea what it does. other than nobody's screaming in pain.
I'll
Friendship is
move to right here, and I will try and grapple Anna.
I'm totally gonna beat you, and a contested
32.
contested grapple check.
Oh, I forgot to
Where's
rage.
my-
I'm
oh,
raging too.
No, I'll be fine.
Doesn't
Don't
change
worry, I'll
anything.
beat you. Wait, what's your roll?
32.
32.
Easy.
Wow, that was a good roll
Pretty
too.
good.
I actually did pretty good too. If you were a normal person, that would have worked.
Right?
Yeah. So then I'm gonna use the last of my movement to move here, and I'm gonna shove Anna off the ledge.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do
Fair, I guess. Wait, can you get
Credit.
I'm
that?
trying to.
do we have the
You
movement
have
to
to-
get there?
I got 40 movement. Remember
Okay.
that. 40
Yeah,
movement
okay.
from Barbarian.
And it's
So
half
10
the way
up
back.
and then 10 back. I have 30 left.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Ugh.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
the
okay.
shove. Yeah. Okay. So how high did we say this thing was?
70 or 80 feet, I think.
Yeah.
I thought it was around 100 feet.
Shit.
I think the 100 was correct. We'll
Okay.
we'll err on the side of caution and do 80.
Bowser.
So
Sorry.
Bill yeets Anna
10.
off the thing.
Sorry.
Mahadi is laughing.
You don't have slow fall yet, do you?
I'm never going to have slow fall. I'm not taking that much monk.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
It was the best plan I had. I knew I couldn't
Yeah,
one
it's a
shot
good plan.
anyone.
It's a
So
good plan.
So
Mahadi thinks it was great. Yeah. So we will err on the lower side and go 8d6 of damage on the impact.
oof.
Yeah, you're fine.
that's okay.
Yeah, because I haven't been preparing Featherfall since we left El Terrell.
Doesn't
And-
matter.
Yeah.
I have one temporary hit point left, which means my spore thing is still here.
Nice.
But yeah, so the strategy was to make Anna have to climb all the way back up, which is going to take a minute.
She's
and
just
that's
gonna
I'm
turn
gonna
into
assume
something
that
that
I fell
flies.
prone.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
gonna
Yeah.
Oh,
assume
yeah.
that I fell prone.
100%.
And then let's move, action, bonus action, and I'm done.
Okay. The charmed effect ends on you.
I'm totally gonna kill Mahadi.
So he's looking towards you and giving you like a little slow clap, like yes, 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 and then the effect ends on you, Bill. What do you do? Like, how do you respond when the effect ends?
Like I just picture Bill in some kind of like daze, and suddenly he just kind of stands upright, looks over at Mahadi, and I'm just gonna pull out my cleaver.
The clapping slows down, like
Hi, Mahadi. I'm glad to see you again. Come here, let's talk.
He kind
That's all I
of
got.
yeah. So he stops. The smile kind of dissipates from his face, and that is going to bring us to Mahadi's turn.
I'm sadly regretting giving the dimensional shackles to Anna, who I just threw off the ledge. It's his life.
Okay. So, that is going to bring us to him. He has to make a Constitution save, right?
Yes.
He's get a 21 on that save.
L. Okay. Nothing happens. It's
Yeah.
a terrible ability.
Yeah. You see him stop laughing and kind of just begin to look around and really take things in now that he's realizing he might have gotten into
He
a little
done
bit
fucked
more
up.
than he bargained for. Let's see. Yep. He is going to do a synaptic static, which should hit Kroll, Bill, and Lulu.
It will not hit Lulu or Valafon.
20 foot cube? 20 foot
Is
radius
it
sphere.
fifth level or lower?
It is. It's 5th level.
Is it? Okay.
Is that
I
something
missed
with
it.
you?
What's he doing?
Lulu has her aura of invulnerability.
Oh. Indeed, she has to. Wouldn't that?
No, I actually I've read this over and over again over the past week. It only affects stuff coming from outside in.
Originating from outside? Okay. So what's the radius on that?
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Mahadi having such specific information about Lulu, I feel like would know that and would approach within the 10 feet before casting anything at her. Yep. Yeah, I think he would get right up on top of her and cast it.
Yeah. I'm pulling up her stats so I can make sure I am doing and reading that right, just in case that it still works. I think.
Yeah. Go ahead and give it a good
is-
read. I haven't checked it out in a while. It's a complicated ability that she's got. It's not exactly complicated, but it's difficult to interpret.
10-foot
Okay.
radius sphere around the holophone as long as it lives. Any
Cast
spell
from
of 5th
outside
level.
the barrier. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, counterspell.
Okay.
Let me get back to my character sheet. Where'd I go? There I am.
Okay. And
And I'm counterspelling at 5th level.
at 5th?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I think he just lets it fizzle. Oh. 1 second. Sorry, this is... I'm already bad with spellcasters. I apologize that you all have to put up with that. I'm terrible with spellcasters, but Mahadi does have limited magic immunity. Mahadi can't be affected or detected by spells of 6th level or lower unless he wishes to be. So I do believe that means that
yeah.
your 5th level counter
Yay.
is allowed.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't think about the fact that counterspell wouldn't affect that.
You don't think
So-
counterspell would affect that?
No, I know. No, I wasn't thinking that it would. I knew that he had that immunity, and Balafon would know that he has that immunity because he studies fiends.
So you're
Which
saying
is why
you
I
just wouldn't waste the spell counterspell then?
wouldn't waste the spell
Okay.
because I know because Balafon knows that he has that immunity, and I can't cast a 7th level spell. So
Okay. Alright, so Synaptic Static goes off.
okay, sorry about all that.
No, I'm terrible with spellcasters, so I apologize for how long that took me. Yeah, I think he says fuck Jezebel and does that to get everybody. Or
What's the save on that?
yeah, so that would be everyone except for Anna, of course. Okay,
I think Ebonstar's safe from that.
looks like it, yeah. So, Synaptic
And Lulu's
It
safe
is
from it.
an intelligence saving throw from Bill, Krull, Jezebel, and Balafon.
Come on.
Nice.
Not too
I
bad.
assume a 24 saves.
24 saves indeed. Jezebel does not save. And so that is 18 psychic to Bill, Krull, and half to Balafon, so 9 to Balafon.
Shit, that's the full 18. Okay.
Furthermore, anyone that failed to save, so Jezebel, Bill, and Krull, you all roll a d6 and subtract that number from any attack rolls, ability checks, and constitution saving throws to maintain concentration until the effect ends. You can save against it. It's just whenever you go to make a check, you can roll it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Synaptic
What was the
Static's
damage
an
again? I
awesome
missed it.
spell.
It was 18 damage.
It's basically
Totem
a
doesn't
psychic
help you at all.
fireball.
Right, that is basically what it is, indeed. Okay. And,
Cool.
yeah, that is going to bring us to Krull.
Okay. Krull will do the same. He's gonna reckless attack. Great weapon master. And he's raging, so
Oof.
reckless attack. So
reckless,
that's
yeah.
22.
22 hits. Yeah, 22 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna use a superiority die. Try to do a trip attack again.
Okay.
Superiority. Okay, there we go. 30.
Okay, good hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to do the same with my second attack. 22.
22 hits.
Okay. Oh, did she trip that first time?
No, she got a 20 on her strength save.
Okay, okay. So no superiority this time. I'll save it. And we got 24.
24 hits. Oh, 24 damage. Got it.
24 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, wait. That's it for me.
Okay. Balafon, you're up.
Oh, Raven. It's time. And I cast Summon Fae at
Yep.
6th level.
Nice.
And Raven will come onto the battlefield. And then he will base step to right there. I don't have his stuff set up right properly.
How much
apparently.
HP does he have?
He has. Hold on a second. 60.
60, thank you.
I know I tested his short sword attacks to make sure they were correct, but he has an armor class of 18 right now.
Okay.
And he will make 3 attacks, all with advantage.
Nice.
28,
Okay.
I assume, hits.
28 hits. Nice for 20 points. That's gonna catch a hellish rebuke.
All right.
Checking. It is going to be at 3rd level. Yeah. Okay. Dex save from the Phase Spirit. Okay, that does fail for 30 points of fire. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, okay. Yeah.
That's crit.
Yep.
Oh, bad roll. 15 plus 8 is 23.
Okay.
And then a 21
Good
for
hit.
another 13.
So 36 more?
13 more. Oh, so far we've got 20 plus 23 plus 13.
Okay. So 43. Sorry, my brain just fizzled. So it
20,
was
43,
plus 13?
56.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
And yep, that's it for Velafon and Toot Toot. So we each roll a 6-sided die and add 2 to it. I'm just gonna roll 2 of them at the same time. Wow, those are going slow. So I get 4 and Toot Toot gets 8.
Okay.
Well, I never
Before
did
you
that
can
at the end of
miss.
my turn.
Yeah, please
I-
do.
It's a D6, right?
D6 plus 2.
All right, so 4. All right. Okay.
Okay. That is going to
That's it.
bring us to Yesabel, and after Kroll has just been absolutely kicking the shit out of her, she is going to pull that blue glowing rope off of her belt and huck it at Kroll. Kroll, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Dexterity.
Danger
save.
sense.
Yes, sir. That's advantage. Let's see. Dexterity save.
Ooh, no!
Oh.
Yeah, Bless won't get you there either, unfortunately. Okay, so Kroll,
Hey.
that rope flies out towards you and begins to wrap itself around you, almost with a mind of its own. It begins to wrap you up, and you are now restrained.
Okay.
Okay. And that is
Forgot what
one
I
of
was
her
supposed to do on
attacks.
I forgot what I was supposed to do on my bonus action. Oh well.
And she is then going to swing twice more at you, Kroll, now with advantage. That is a 22 and a 20.
Okay.
Okay, so this will have for you, but it is a total of 17 slashing and 28 poison. Both of those are halved. So 8 slashing and 14 poison you take.
8 and 14, so that's 22.
Yes.
Okay.
And Yesabel's gonna say, fuck this shit, I'm out, and start flying away. You do get an opportunity to attack at disadvantage.
Okay. So I'm still blessed.
That is not going to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So she runs up to the ledge there and then leaps off and flies out into the open space. Right over here. She's just gonna hang out right there for a minute. Okay. That does bring us back to Lulu.
Lulu is going to move to here, and I believe it's the Trumpet of Sparkles that doesn't harm good characters. Is that correct?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, the blasting one gets everybody.
Yeah.
If chaotic neutral, that's still good.
I think it specifies good.
Okay.
And that's a 15-foot range on that, right?
Checking.
Guess I can look that up. Doesn't say.
Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, it's the trumpets. It's 30-foot cones.
Oh, 30-foot cones. Because we gotta make sure that, because Raven is unaligned, so he would be subject to it. Yeah. She'll just move to here because she can, no problem, and will blast from there, which will only catch Mahadi.
Ella, come here. Go ahead and take her with
So, Trumpet of Sparkles.
you. Okay. Constitution save. He gets, a crit success with a 24 on that con save.
So 17 divided by 2 is 8. And then Lulu will fly to here.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Anna. Did she leave his... Oh, he already used his Hellish Blue. Never mind.
Anna dropped off too. I don't.
Oh. Where'd Foster go?
I don't know.
Foster dropped out of Roll20 and Discord.
He's back in Discord. Oh, they are back in Discord.
Ooh,
Okay. Welcome back, Foster.
my
All
computer
good?
shut. My computer shut dead, so I'm on my phone now.
Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, because I am prone, there's absolutely nothing I can do right now. That would get me
You can
back.
stand up.
That is.
Halfway
Yes.
there. Yep.
But no matter what form I take, I would never have enough movement to get there. Ugh. Oh, I
You do see a whatever she is flying away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She
could
would've-
shoot her.
yeah. I could shoot her. Nice.
That is about all I can do, and I also I'm mostly mad at Bill. So,
In all fairness, Bill, you did just yeet Anna off the edge of the flying fortress. I'd be a little pissed too.
which was really nice. That was sweet.
I mean,
I'm impressed
Yeah.
by it. I'm impressed by it. That doesn't change anything though. Okay, so I can either use my action to attack Bill, or wild shape into something that would get me into the ring again.
Alright, Anna shoots a chill touch up at Bill. No way of knowing that Bill is now on their side. Again.
Neato.
16 necrotic. I regret nothing. She stands up. She stands up with 15-foot movement speed and starts to ascend. She starts to climb the building.
Starts to
And
climb
get-
the building. Nice.
Yeah, she gets 7 feet up in her turn. That is all.
Bill, you're up.
Bill coming to and just realizing what happened, he kind of just looks down, sees Anna all pissed off. Yeah, I ain't messing with that. Walks, just turns around.
This is when the pterodactyl comes up behind you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Bill has a personal vendetta against Mahadi, so I'm just gonna run straight at him.
Nice.
And I'm gonna try and hit him with my cleaver.
Okay.
I'm gonna reckless whole 9 yards. So
21's gonna hit.
let me do the
31
sneak
with reckless.
here. That's sneak, and then obviously I forgot my 2 rage.
28.
Yep. And then I'm gonna try and grab him. And while I'm grabbing him, I'm reaching for an arm to see if I can try and prevent him from casting any spells that require him to move his
Unfortunately,
hands.
restrained and grappled conditions do not prevent spellcasting.
Dang! Alright, well that's fine. I'm still gonna grab him.
You cover his mouth. Your mouth. It's a.
I have
Oh,
him.
God.
It's 35.
Jeez. Yeah. You get him.
It's like-
Let's see
it's
how
like,
badly
yeah,
he fails.
Yeah.
He gets a 6.
Good effort. So, like grabbing his arm, I'm like damn near breaking his wrist in half, holding on so tight. And I like look at him and like, I told you I'm coming for you. And I'm
He
gonna
lets out.
cleaver him again.
He lets out a pained little shriek. That's a hit.
That's what I got.
Bill, I can't wait until you start going up to things against things that can actually stand up to you, because they are here. They do exist in here.
I
in
know
this
they
game.
Slightly terrified.
All right, so 15 points. Good stuff.
It's part of why I got the potions though too. I still, one of the biggest disappointments was losing that roll against that Minotaur. I can't get that out of my head. I'm just like, that sucked. And there's worse, I'm sure.
Yeah. There are indeed. All right,
Oh,
Bill.
we
Anything
The
else?
Minotaur had the belt you're wearing now,
Yeah.
so
With that too, yeah. But we seem to only pick fights with less than muscular people, so that's good. But no, I'm done.
roll a
Let's bring us to a
d6
high.
plus 2 and get some temporary hit points.
Nice. Like, I try to have my my ideas planned out ahead of time, but like everything changes by the time it gets to your turn when you're a spellcaster. So like it's like you have to start fresh every time.
This is why I'm never playing spellcasters again. Druids suck. This has been. I was at the beginning of this campaign. I was like, "Wow, I love druids. Aren't they just neat?" And now I hate them. Never. Right to barbarian.
Right to
Incapable
barbarian.
of
No think, just smash. All right.
Playing this campaign, there's our favorite class in the entire world.
All right, it is going to be a Dissonant Whispers. Fuck it, I think he's going for it. Yeah, he's gonna upcast it all the way. So Bill, Dissonant Whispers at
Yep.
8th level.
Cool. Psychic damage too. Can't wait.
Wisdom save, Bill.
And you are not blessed.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna fail. Bill, that is a big number. Not that big, but
Can I? Here's a question before you roll that. Can I uncanny dodge to reduce that damage? Because all it says hits you with an attack. It doesn't specify, right?
this would be like a spell attack or a melee attack. Anything that's an attack. A spell with a saving throw technically isn't hitting you with an attack.
Okay, very good.
So it is 44 points of psychic, and you got to run away.
Woo!
But you do not have to run off the cliff.
No, you just got to run as
How
far
far do
as
I
you
have
can
to
get
run
from
away?
the hottie.
Hey, back by Anna, I guess. Lose each direction I go.
And he is not going to waste his reaction, but he is going to take a pair of
Wait.
opportunity attacks.
I have him grappled. Does he come with me as I run away?
No.
I
You
just
would
let go and run.
Yeah, you just have to let go of him.
All right.
He is going to take a pair of opportunity attacks to get the fuck away from y'all. So, Valafon and Raven.
Alright, we'll start with Raven.
Doesn't he get an opportunity attack against me
He
for
did
leaving?
not take it.
Oh,
So
okay,
an
okay.
18
18 hits.
for 21.
Okay.
And... Oh, I wish I had Warcaster. A 25
14.
for 14 piercing from a good aligned creature. Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
I know regular Rakshasas have vulnerability to piercing,
Yep, I
magical
just forgot
piercing.
about that, so I'm just verifying that Mahadi does in fact have that. He does. Okay. So he takes double damage from that. 28
Yep.
points to him.
That's just piercing?
It's
From a good aligned creature.
specifically yeah, piercing from magic weapons wielded by good aligned creatures specifically.
And
Oh,
that is
no.
that
Never
is a that is a leftover from back in first and second edition where you could insta kill a Rakshasa with a blessed crossbow bolt.
Wow.
Huh.
Okay.
They're Indian vampires.
All right.
Oh shit, where's he going?
He is moving away from the people that are kicking the shit out of him, and that is going to bring us to Krull.
Oh yeah, am I still restrained?
Yes, you are.
How do you not be
yeah,
restrained?
you can use your action. Checking on it now. So, a target restrained by the rope can use an action and make a strength or dexterity check. Strength or dexterity check. You can use athletics or acrobatics. Obviously, you probably use athletics, but go ahead.
Not. Do I have to do that, or is it an option?
You'd remain restrained if you did not.
Oh yeah. I can't move. Okay.
It does
All
take
right,
your
so
action to do
athletics.
this, though.
Yeah, but you still
Yeah,
got
that
your
sucks.
action surge left that you've been conserving.
Yeah. So athletics, you said?
That
You
will
should
work.
have advantage with rage, right?
22, you break free.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm action surging then. And I will move up next to him. And I'm going to go the whole 9 yards. I'm going to great weapon, everything. So blood axe. So 23.
23 hits.
Okay.
He is going to
And
hellish rebuke you, Kroll.
okay.
And he is getting desperate, so he's used both of his 5th level. He's used his 8th level. I believe he's going to use up his 6th level slot to do a hellish rebuke on you.
Oh, shit.
So how much damage was it?
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for you to say.
Well, the damage hits, and you hit him first, and then his hellish rebuke goes off.
Yeah, so I'm superior. I'm using a superiority die to do trip attack.
Okay.
That was like 31.
Okay. All right, Kroll. You need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay, it's at advantage.
Twelve and 13. Those are going to fail. Kroll, are you blessed?
Correct.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You can't get there with blessed either. Max you can get would be a 17, so negative. Kroll, that is 39 points of fire.
Whoo!
Okay, so that's what, 20?
Rage in half.
Yeah,
39,
that's
so yeah,
15.
half down to 19.
19. Okay, minus 19.
This time you're
Alright.
still up.
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm getting low, but I'm still up.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to do it again. By
And
the way,
just for the record, those of you that suffered from synaptic static, we do need to be subtracting d6s from any attack rolls and ability checks you make. My fault for forgetting, but moving on.
Oop, I forgot that too.
You do get to make intelligence saving throws at the end of your turn to resist that, though.
Alright, minus 5.
So 14. Oh wait, sorry. Minus 5 for what?
Well, you said that we have to minus a d6, right?
From attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, so from the attack, not the damage. Okay,
Right, not
sorry.
damage. No worries.
All right, did he pass the superiority check?
Strength save result is a 12.
Yay, he's down.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack again. Blood axe.
That is not going to do it.
14. Yeah,
Yeah, especially when you subtract another d6 from it.
yeah. So I'm going to, with my bonus action, just do second wind, and then that's my turn.
Okay.
And gain 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points. And make
Yes.
sure you subtracted that damage you took from your temporary hit points first.
Another 4.
You keep on rolling crappy.
I know. Isn't it great?
Isn't
right.
it great?
Right.
All right. That is going to bring us to Valathon.
Althon's gonna go to right here.
Oof.
I think since he's prone, it doesn't really matter. Actually, Valathon's gonna go to here. Actually, here. Since he's prone, so it doesn't really matter. So A, B, and 26 for
hits.
10, 20.
20, good stuff.
And a 28 for 26.
Yep.
And Raven will run 10, 20, 30, and then face step to here.
Jeez. Hit.
For 12. I so wish that Raven was good aligned. A 20, I assume hits.
Yep.
For 17. And a 19.
So it's all gonna hit.
For another 18.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Yeah.
Isn't
I'm
that enough?
impressed he's still standing. I mean,
So he is like in a huddled up ball on the floor. You all hear him beginning to start the incantation of a spell. Valifon, you recognize a transportation spell of some kind. You can't quite pinpoint what it is yet. But as he begins that incantation, Jezebel is going to... You see her kind of looking around, and anyone that can see her sees her staring intently at Mahadi. The gears spinning wildly. And she is going to tuck her wings back and dive in to right here, pulling the blue glowing rope that had just bound Kroll up off the ground. And she's gonna hurl it at Mahadi.
that sucks.
Smart
Mahadi
girl.
looks up and he's like, "What? Traitor! You betray me!" And she, like, the entire time is just wrapping him up in the stuff. Let me make his dexterity save real quick. He is prone. Fails miserably. And you hear Jezebel say something along the lines of that her pact is that she cannot harm Mahadi in any way. She says that it says nothing about allowing others to harm him. And she will wrap him up in that. He is now prone and restrained, and she is going to just back up. Kind of her hands up in a don't shoot gesture as she backs away from everybody. Anybody strike at her?
No.
It's gonna bring us to Lulu.
Ah. DM, I am not sure what Lulu would do here.
Okay. She would probably just use a cure wounds on somebody that needs it, honestly.
Okay. Kroll.
Yes, sir.
She will. If I can find it. Doesn't seem to be on the thing, but I have it on her sheet. There you go. 5 plus. I don't know if
Sweet.
she gets any bonuses to that or not.
I don't think so. Checking.
By the way, I would allow when Jezebel ended her turn, I would have allowed her to take 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit point.
Okay. So Lulu gets a +4 to her healing word, it looks like.
Okay.
So 9.
Oh, 9? Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay. Anna, so you would have just seen Bill rush out of your line of fire. You would have heard some shouting and some screaming, and then he would have run right back into your line of sight. Let me get you that giant ape. Do we not have one in the wild shapes yet? I thought we did.
No, because it's not a wild shape that I can do.
Okay. Oh right, it's a
so-
polymorph thing.
Yeah, as Anna's like scaling the mountain, she's getting tired of this, like 7 feet off the ground. So she will smash her fists together and then throw herself halfway up the mountaintop, or whatever the building this is. And she's still only halfway there. She still has another round to go before she's there yet.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I assumed it was the right strategy.
No, it was fine. I thought it was great. It was very optimal. I thought the giant, not the dominate person, was going to be boring.
And then he got thrown off the building.
It's certainly not boring for me. It's. I think it's funny. I like PvP. PvP's fun.
Alrighty, Anna. Anything else, or is all you can do is move right now?
Yeah, she takes an action to polymorph and then throws herself 40 feet up the mountain. It's still barely halfway there.
All right. Here, I'll get you control of that right now. Sure, it has vision.
I know it's not my turn, but could I say something to Mahadi?
Sure.
I would say, submit or I send your skin to Feanor. That's it. What Bill does is...
I was gonna say, that's really nice of you to make that gesture for him.
Okay. That is going to bring us to Bill.
Oh, yes, it is. Bill will kind of obviously see that Mahadi's kind of on the rocks here. And you just see this like devilish grin pop out from his huge mustache. There's just a sweet smile to him. And I'll slowly start walking over to him. I have to use my whole 40 feet to get there, though. So medium pace walk, I guess.
Oh, you can get there. Oh, nice.
Yep. And as I'm walking, I'm like slowly cleaning my cleaver off as I get closer and closer to him. And poor Balafon made empty promises. I'm just gonna start hitting him
Just
recklessly.
gonna start hitting him. It's like, we will show you mercy. Hack, hack, hack. There's no need for reckless. He's restrained and prone.
He lucked out. I think that doesn't hit.
17 just hits.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll sneak that in here too.
So we got 20 there. Hit for 12.
How's he looking? He's not dead yet?
Oh, he's looking really, really rough. Mumbling to himself, you see his hands moving like he's trying to cast a spell.
I'll like stomp my foot down on him and kind of look right at him, raise my cleaver up, and then I'll look at Lulu and I was like, "It's your call, Lulu. What do you want me to do to him?"
You can't give Lulu the call. She's gonna say to spare him.
I'll never give Lulu the call.
All right, then I'll hit him.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I was gonna say, like, Lulu will always, 100% of the time, choose mercy.
I mean, I just didn't know, like, he tortured her. Like, I'm a good person,
He
but
doesn't
that guy can
remember.
die, Oh, that's true. I'm gonna hit him.
Hey Lulu, what are your thoughts? Oh, I think you should spend.
Change
Too
my
bad.
mind. Yeah.
I don't care.
So how do you kill Mahadi?
Just as advertised, I come down and I hit my cleaver right in between where his neck and his shoulder is. And as the light is fading out of his eyes, I'll take my knife out and I'll carve my name in the side of his face.
Oof.
And really embrace the evil side of Bill.
He's not evil. He's not
I know.
evil though.
He's back on the route. So I failed that last
he's
save.
getting
So
there again.
I literally failed the last 2 wisdom saves. So I'm already 3/4 of the way there.
We'll have to cast it again.
All right. So, Jezebel kind of looks around and she says, I kind of always thought that the Wandering Emporium could use a change of management.
Would that be you now?
Well, I was Mahadi's second in command. It only seems natural. And I'm sure Asmodeus would completely understand that he got himself in over his head and got murdered. No hard feelings there.
I assume if we came by that we would still be welcome?
Of course, should you allow me to depart. I see no problem with allowing you all to return to, Jezebel's Wandering Emporium.
I need just one promise from you.
She waits.
You will speak nothing of our plans, whatever you know of them, to anyone.
You see her considering this for a moment. She obviously, you can see the disappointment. She obviously thought of this as quite a wonderful bargaining chip that she might be able to play later. But she nods, says agreed.
Then I am agreed with you becoming new management, if everybody else here is.
Does Anna pop her head over and huck a rock at Bill?
Unfortunately, I had whisper rolls on accident, but yes, a rock suddenly flies and hits Bill against the wall. I rolled a 20.
Can I get like a dex save or nothing? I just get
It's an
pelted by a
attack
rock
roll.
It's an
out of nowhere?
attack roll, yeah, it's just an
Oh,
attack.
okay.
It's
You do
hit.
get 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points at the end of your turn before. So at least
Yeah, there you
get a
go.
buffer.
32 bludgeoning.
Bill, we can say the rage is still going for you.
I was gonna say the rage better absolutely be going. Otherwise, gonna get dicey here real quick.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
I think we decided on like 15 feet or something like that.
Yeah, you said 15
I'm
in the
squ-
open space.
Okay,
here.
I'm squeezing in. Because I'm like 24 feet tall.
All right. So while you all are doing this negotiation with Jezebel, a rock just crashes into Bill. What do the rest of you all do?
Can I tell that that's Anacola?
I feel like I haven't. I mean, you've seen me as an ape before. This is just me as an ape, but much bigger. I've never taken this form before, so maybe not.
So Bill, in retaliation, picks up the dead Mahadi body and throws it at Anacola.
You don't need a body.
It's over.
Unfortunately, apes don't have a bite attack, but so I would have just eaten Mahadi. But
No, I actually want Bill to remove. I assume that Mahadi is in the form of a Rakshasa now.
Yes.
After we kill him.
Yep.
Which is what, a tiger person?
Yeah.
So it was like tiger person. Yeah. We need his skin.
oh,
Why do you need his skin?
Because I want to make Feanor a rug.
That's all I can think of is that gift.
I think Feanor would appreciate.
Rethinking that
Mahadi
good
rug.
alignment that got you that vulnerability there.
yeah.
That's not evil.
You want
It
to
is.
you want to skin a sentient creature. That is,
someone
you know,
alive.
maybe
Okay,
maybe not evil, but certainly not good.
Lulu over here is
Fair
good.
enough.
She
Fair
doesn't
enough.
kill people. She doesn't kill people.
I actually don't think Bill would want to skin him alive either, but
He's already
Bill will
dead.
walk
He's
over.
dead. So-
Yeah, mission accomplished in Bill's mind. But I walk over to Lulu and be like, I know you don't remember this.
So
But
just
that was
as a point of
100% for you.
like, you killed him.
Oh, yeah.
She kind of thinks about it and she says, I guess I'm not too upset about it. He was kind of mean.
Don't think of it like a Christmas present, Lulu. I did that for you. He deserved every last drop of what he got.
Dolphin, I'm going to drop that aura on you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's been a minute.
And then Bill will walk over and hand him one of his nice skinny knives and best of luck.
So just as a point
You
of
go
order
for-
here, Anacola, when you popped up through the rocket bill, he took it, hucked Mahadi, a piece of Mahadi at least at you, and they all shouted it's over.
Yeah, and then I drop concentration and
Okay.
I just step inside.
Alright.
We'd comment that he's some like backwater tabaxi.
And then like eat. Okay. Alright, everyone. So, with Jezebel's promise that within a few days from now, the Wandering Emporium will be back on its feet with new management and ready to serve you all, we'll go ahead and take our break. And when we come back, you all can follow Bell's directions to the Citadel.
Maybe a short rest, too, for some of us.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all
I'm
can
good.
you all can
For
definitely
what?
take your rest. If you all can take your rest now before leaving the fortress, the Knucklebones would have come up and congratulated you all. They would have like hopped up there. They all would have like just as the fight was winding down, like right after Anacola shifted back into her regular form, like Barnabas and the two Kenku and a whole bunch of Madcaps and Redcaps would like burst in with like weapons ready, like what's going on? What's going on? Looking around, ready to start some shit. But you all had it well under control, so they just simply go back to their scavenging.
All week I had been trying to figure out how many like small little attacks I could get in on Bill, because every time he took damage he'd get a new saving throw.
Right.
And then I was looking at my character sheet this afternoon and went, I'm a second level Twilight cleric.
Oh jeez.
I will say I was doing really good until a monkey threw a rock at me, and now I'm a little dicey, so had to take
Deserved.
32 bludgeoning. Yeah.
Deserved.
Deserved. You did yeet her off a building.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
I was-
Mahadi threw you off the building. Bill wasn't doing
Yeah.
anything.
I also didn't take any damage from it. But I did lose. I did miss out on this combat, and that was sad.
That was the
Yeah.
idea, right? Is to even out the action
Yeah,
economy.
and see that's
No,
the
yeah.
shitty thing is like anything that removes. I always like, it's so effective, but it's always a feels bad when you remove somebody from the combat, whether with like a force cage or a banishment or like a hold person. Yeeting them off a building, whatever it may be. It's always super effective tactics, but it always feels bad.
I was okay with this one because it was Bill, and I got to take my anger out of Bill. Also, the giant ape, despite having 157 hit points, a +9 to hit, and like as much damage die as it does, it is a 12 AC.
Yeah.
And it is really bad.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, everyone.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and
T-Rex
take our
isn't
break.
Much better.
And when we get back, we will go ahead and move on, probably to the Citadel.
Don't forget the if you do a.
Okay, so with Mahadi now very dead, and Jezebel set to take control of the Wandering Emporium, your path ahead now marked by Bell, which was actually pretty simple, just opposite as whatever direction Zariel is in, head in the opposite direction, you'll find it eventually. Is there anything y'all would like to do before making for the Citadel?
Does Mahadi have any soul coins on him?
He
Because I'm
has-
running a little low.
He has a pouch with 10 of them on him.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
He's good.
All right. Never mind. Got plenty of soul coins to run sprinkles now. I'm ready.
Nice.
Excellent.
And Electrum pieces, just what we needed.
Ugh.
At every opportunity,
At
we'll
every
pull them up with some
opportunity.
coins.
right, everyone. So, is there anything else that you would like to do here at the Flying Fortress?
Bill,
Go ahead.
on a scale of like 1 to 200, how are you feeling?
After I just used all my hit dice, fine.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we short rested already. Okay, we're good. Never mind.
I'm like down like 20 HP, but that's not that much. So.
Mm-hmm. How should we get down?
I had a
I-
question,
I can-
metagame wise. If we threw Mahadi in River Styx, would he come back out a demon or whatever?
He is dead. This is his native plane, so killing him here kills him permanently.
Okay. No further action then. I'm ready to leave.
Okay. Do you want me to ferry us up and down? I feel like that's the easiest solution. Unless you want to rage and jump off the cliff.
I don't even know what to say.
Okay. She's gonna turn into a giant eagle and then swoop over and pick up Bill by his shoulders and then start flying him down.
And then drop him.
Swing and then drop him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna ferry everybody down, or should I vortex?
Yeah.
once?
Yeah. I'll be up and down a couple times. Goes up, grabs Valifon by the hand, and then Kroll by the hand, and then carries them both like hitting each other side to side as she flies down. And then drops them on Freckles,
Nice.
then takes her original form.
All
I
right,
want to say humanoid form, but she's also not a humanoid.
Yeah. All right. So, with the Knucklebones bidding you all farewell as you all depart, once more making back onto the plains of Avernus. So yeah, it takes you all a while.
So where are we going?
Probably about 8 to 10
All the way
hours.
across the map, aren't we?
Yeah, well, you know where Elturel is. You know the general location of where Elturel and thus Zerial are. So all you need to do is head in the opposite direction of that. And that's basically what Bella said all you need to do was.
If it's gonna take us 8 to 10 hours, Valifon's gonna take a long rest.
Huh,
If I
right.
can.
I guess you all wouldn't have known that it would have been a long drive, but yeah, you would. You can all. You
We
can all
already
went
took
and-
one. We just took one though, like because you can only take it every 24
You
hours.
just took one.
Oh,
Yeah, you got a point.
It's every 24 hours.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Nice. We can short rest again if you.
I don't need another short rest. I'm good.
Alright.
I will
spell
try
slots back.
so I can get my wild shapes back.
Yeah, you
But-
all have 8 hours of downtime
Mm,
to do with
There's
as you please.
there's something I can do there. I think I just don't remember what it is.
It's something I can
Teach the
do.
wolf language.
I scribe a spell on a scroll.
You could do that in 8 hours.
First level spell.
Shit. What are you doing?
I'm scribing a scroll spell. I mean, a shield spell.
Nice.
Hmm.
Functional. Can shield be upcast? I've always been curious about that.
It can be cast with a high level spell, but it gets no benefit from
Okay.
being upcast. Any spell can be cast with a higher level slot.
Right, but it doesn't get any
It just
benefit
doesn't.
from
It just doesn't necessarily benefit from being upcast.
Shaking my head. It should double the AC bonus every level.
Or at least
Okay,
add
freaking
one
God.
per level or something.
No, that would be really bad. That would
Would
be
it?
really, really bad. Shield is already incredibly powerful.
I see. I've always thought that shield at first level should do like +2, and then scale with level. if
See,
you're
that
willing
makes
to
more sense
upcast
because
it.
it's already +5, right?
Right. So
Yeah,
if
that
it,
is high.
I mean, +2
You're right,
at
you're right.
first level seems great.
At
know.
best, yeah, at best, if someone wanted to buff it for whatever reason, I would say +1 every 3 levels. So it, like at max you can do like +8, I think.
Yeah, that makes more sense. You're right.
With a 9th level shield.
9th level shield.
I mean, for the
Plus
most part, I
14
mean,
to AC.
if I got Blade Song up and Shield, about the only thing I can't stop is a crit from a lot of the things we've been fighting. So. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do we
So,
see?
After traveling for several hours, just heading in a straight line away, you're noticing that no one is wanting to challenge Sprinkles anymore. Twice during this journey, marauders have been spotted on the horizons approaching, but as soon as they get a look at the vehicle that they are trying, they immediately screech to a halt, turn around, and head the other direction. They want...
Sorry.
If we
What?
I was just
if we recognize any of those as Feanor,
You do
I
not
would
see
send-
Golden Dew.
okay.
Can I scribe? I just realized I could have also scribed a spell. I would have done
Sure. Yeah.
that. Yeah. I don't know how much that is. How expensive is it to scribe something?
50 gold pieces per level.
Okay. I'll scribe protection from evil and good.
Yeah, and it's basically like 8 hours per level, something like that. I think it scales higher than that as the higher levels, but our first level spell is 8 hours.
Yeah, I'll have protection then. Protection from evil and good. Okay, sorry. We can get back.
Okay, no worries. No worries. You all have garnered quite the reputation here in Avernus. No one wants to
Good.
fuck with you. The marauders and other such vagabonds and whatnot do not want any of it anymore. But that does mean that you have a relatively calm journey towards your destination. But eventually, you all begin to see something peeking up over the horizon. Until it's almost looks like a volcano of some kind at first, until it begins to come into more focus. And you all begin to see a great, disgusting scab the size of a large hill rising up from what looks like a stinking swamp of blood. The domed top of an alabaster temple pokes out through the top. And you see several black iron chains converging on the building, attaching somewhere within the grotesque mound.
Did they pull down another city or something?
No. I believe you all saw the vision of Lulu and the angel planting Zerial's sword and then a great cathedral rising up around it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the cathedral.
That it is.
And it looks like Avernus is trying to eat it.
Avernus is trying to heal the wound that the celestial powers have left on it.
Ah.
So, Sprinkles can obviously only get so far in that blood swamp that surrounds this place. You'll need to stop it a good quarter mile or so away from the base of the structure. But remaining on the hard surfaces, it's easy enough to avoid this blood swamp as you all make your way towards the base of the scab.
Where are we on the map?
Where is the scab? I don't think the scab has an actual location.
Ah,
specifically.
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it does not. It does not have a solid location. It is just as far from Zerial as it can be.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
Do we, so you said we've gone as far as we can with Sprinkles.
Correct.
Send Ebonstar up, to get a bird's eye view, or is there like anything guarding this?
So, as Ebonstar heads up into the sky and begins flying around, Go ahead and make a perception check for him. As you all approached the structure as well, Lulu would be in to say that she can feel the sword, that it is still there. Okay, so 20 for Ebonstar. There are small creatures crawling over the surface of it, gnawing at it in certain places at the scab. What Ebonstar really sees that's most interesting would be several holes burrowed into the structure. Looks like they had been torn away, ripped away, as if something was digging and chewing at them. Several circular gaping wounds up near the top of the scab.
Lulu, do you know how to get into the Citadel?
He says there's doors, golden doors.
Are
They're
they
at
at
the
the-
base of the Citadel?
So we're gonna have to go through the scab, I think. So start looking for a way in.
Those circular gaping wounds that Ebonstar saw near the top of the scab seem to form tunnels that descend into it.
Kind of like lava tubes.
Kind of like lava tubes.
Well, folks. Hello?
Bring it
Hello.
on. Let's go. I got rage, resistant to fire damage. Let's go.
Alright, everyone. So, if you are going to make your way up there, between all of your movement abilities and Bill being a freaking behemoth of strength, you can all get up there without having to succeed on any checks or anything like that. There's no way you have any trouble getting up there. Yeah.
Do we just auto pass a DC check?
It's only a DC 12 athletics check. There's like,
Dope. I'm rolling
Yeah.
for it.
go for it. You can all make athletics check to get up the scab if you'd like to.
I
Got it.
doubt Bill can even do it.
Double it. We're okay.
Athletics check.
Yeah. Oh. See,
Oh, no.
but then you have other people that can help you up. See, that's why I'm like, this doesn't seem like a challenge. But Valifon, you do fall into a sticky pool of scab material, and your clothes are now messed up. It's about as bad
Yeah,
as
and I cast prestidigitation and clean
Yep.
them off.
Yep.
Oh, does like Lulu know which little tunnel we need to go down, or we just wing it and guess one?
I think we're just winging it. But
I just
yeah,
checked.
Lulu will
All right.
not know for sure.
I just checked, and there's literally only, what is it? One beast that has a burrow speed, that I have access to.
Nice.
There's literally none others. There's only one. It's badgers, giant badgers. There's smaller variants of that, like the regular badger, but like that's literally it, and that's. Sorry, that just bothered me. I was like, oh, I could burrow somehow. Maybe that could be useful. And I have access to the same creature I had access to at level 1 or level 2. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, you're good. All right. So, ascending the scab, some of you easier than others, making your way up the side of this disgusting structure. You eventually do make it to one of those tubes, one of those gnawed out tunnels that seem to have been created by something scratching and clawing and biting away at the softer flesh of the scab. You do eventually make your way in. And within, well, it's not pleasant. Yeah, it's got this soft, spongy consistency beneath your feet as you step, almost like you're walking on like lichen or some sort of like jungle fungus, but it is quite clearly fleshy material beneath your feet. And let me go ahead and drop you onto the map real quick.
I just had the Dora the Explorer map song going through my brain when you said that.
Okay.
Everyone has dark vision too, right?
Hmm.
Everyone has dark vision.
Indeed.
Okay. So, for the most part, these tunnels seem to have been carved out by a creature much larger than any of you. So, navigating through them isn't too difficult. But Evenstar, moving forward, begin to see that the scab on one side of the narrow passage in front of you has been stripped away, partially revealing one of the Citadel's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panels depict the contemplative face of a beautiful angel. Lulu would approach and recognize it as Yale, the angel commander who helped her create this place, sacrificing her own essence to do so.
Wow. And that's here?
Yep.
Can I do like the old like look through it, put my hands over it, and see beyond it? Is there like something behind it? Yeah.
Bill, if you reach out to touch it, it would be solid.
Also, there's like nothing through it. Like it's not like a window we can break to get in.
Do you attempt to break it?
No, I think I just.
Can you see through it at all?
Yeah.
No. You cannot see through and into it.
I guess I'll give it a love tap. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
What do you want me to
solid.
roll?
Clinks like glass when you wrap your knuckles on it.
Lulu, do you know which way the doors would be from this window?
She looks around and she says, I can feel it. It's down. We need to go down. Sorry, that's probably not very helpful.
Yeah, that's fine.
So just see Bill looking at his shoes. All right. I guess.
Is that a hole?
There are. Ebenstar would see another one to the south as well. There are 2 holes leading down deeper into the structure. The tunnels branch off, one leading north, one leading south. There are tunnels leading deeper into the structure and 2 more tunnels leading off of those.
Guys, can y'all tell what dug these tunnels?
I feel like anyone that's proficient in nature would be able to do a nature check.
Dang, if only we had someone who's good at nature.
Anicola?
I am not.
Yeah.
That is an intelligence skill. That is your job, my dude.
I mean, yeah, except I'm not proficient in it.
I mean,
I
mean,
roll
okay,
either,
I can-
so.
I mean, I doubt it's a beast since we're here. But if it was a beast, I would be able to know. DM.
I would say it's also a survival check.
Okay, I'll do that then.
I would say I'm proficient in survival, if that helps.
Yeah, I'm good at survival checks. If I can open my character sheet, which I can't. Everything's falling apart. Okay. I cannot open my character sheet.
Rip.
Uh,
You want me to throw the check up for you?
can you?
Yeah. Survival, you get a 19.
Yay!
And with the 19, Anacola, you
And
do...
my knowledge of beasts.
Right,
because
you
I can
do
become one.
recognize claw marks and teeth marks. Something literally tore these tunnels away from this gas material.
Does it look like a badger?
In so much as that it had claws.
Okay. So no. Okay. Well, it's not a badger. That's what we're working with. I can make new holes if we'd like. Somewhere else we can go. If we were, I don't know why we'd want to do that, but if you did.
Can I like see down the hole? Is it like
Yeah.
magically dark or?
It is
Man,
a
that was gonna
tunnel
be-
leading mostly downward. It would curve away before you could see too far in there.
Is it easily climbable, or is this something we need rope for?
No,
or
it
climb
is.
speed?
It is a steeply sloped tunnel, so you could climb into it. No checks required.
Aha! Using some of my base items, I have a bullseye lantern. I light said lantern and pointed down there, trying to see what's down there.
It would
Does that
curve
help
away.
us at all?
It would curve
Damn
away
it,
before
of
you could
course.
see too far. Yeah.
Okay, Evanstar is going to do a quick little recon down this way.
Okay.
Is that a pool?
That is a pool of blood.
Lovely.
Don't touch it.
Evanstar is going to come back.
Don't touch pools of blood. It might be alive.
And Evanstar is... I am going to start looking through Evanstar's eyes, and Evanstar is going to fly down this hole.
So Ebonstar,
Oh,
after
there's-
traveling about 20, 30 feet through the tunnel, would see what looks like some sort of fiendish larder, like something has piled up corpses and has been feeding on them in a chamber below there. There's hordes of oversized flies buzzing around the chamber, which is strewn with mutilated devil corpses and gnawed bones.
Is there an exit or anything from that space?
There's passages leading from the north and south of it.
Okay. Evanstar will come back.
Do we want to?
and I
Do we
will
want to look
inform-
through this passage to the north then, or do you want to go down the hole?
I'm good with figuring out what's going on up here.
Because it looks like there's a whole path to the north of me here.
Yeah, there's a path to the south past that pool of blood too, but
Oh, there is. Okay. I don't know. I can tie a rope around me and Kroll hold onto it, and we just jump down the hole and see what's down there too.
There is an important note that I forgot to mention to you all. Once you all made
Great.
your way into here, basically once you got within eye shot of the stained glass window, you all would have heard echoing roars, growls, and snarls coming from pretty much everywhere. It's pretty clear that this place is about as far from empty as you could imagine. It's hard to pinpoint locations, but there's the sounds of roars and animalistic noises coming from the holes below you, the passages, pretty much everywhere.
lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Odd says we go south, even says we go north. South it is.
Okay.
Okay. You all know the drill when you're exploring. Don't move more than like 10, 15 feet at a time to make sure that I can catch up and make sure that I'm describing things to you as you come across them. But essentially, this here is a pool of blood. Um, doesn't seem to be pouring out of anywhere or anything like that. It is rank. It smells absolutely awful. All of this entire place just has an air of rancidness to it.
I just see Bill giving Anna the side eye, the one who gets covered in mud all the time, just moving along quickly.
Bill, once you get up to there, as you approached, you would begin to hear growling and splashing and chewing and gnawing. Once you get to there, Bill, you would begin to see what's producing that sound. There are two fiends resembling scaly, 9-foot tall, bipedal toads, standing waist deep in a pool of blood. They're bellowing as they claw at one another. Floating near them is a half-eaten corpse of a bearded devil clutching a rather elaborate-looking glaive. The pool is 20 feet wide and 40 feet long, with a horseshoe-shaped ledge around it. These two fiends are tearing violently into one another.
No, we have passed without trace on. We have passed without trace on right now.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
important to know.
Didn't we see one of those toad demons in the villa?
Yes, you did.
Bill will do that like awful, like do a bunch of hand symbols and kind of point over there to giant toads. With what I saw, is there like a path beyond, or it's just two giant toads?
It appears that there's a wall on the other side of them, and they're just tearing into one another.
So that's a dead end, is what you're saying.
From what you all can see from there, it does appear so.
Well, you want to fight, or you want to go back north and check that out first?
Let's go north.
I don't think they're going anywhere.
I cannot see anything, by the way. I'm just stuck. All I see is Lulu's radiance.
Oh, weird. Okay. 1 second.
It might be like a dark vision thing on my end.
It looks like the dark vision got turned off on you. You have 60 feet, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right, so left and behind?
Yep, moving north.
Yep.
Okay.
Dang.
We are not here to smite every demon.
I mean, Vanna wants to go play with the toads.
We don't have a paladin with us anymore. They would disagree.
So it's like a step up there.
Yes, it's only about 5 feet. Not too crazy. And Anna mentioned you all have passed without a trace up, right?
Yes.
So go ahead
all
and
times.
roll your stealth checks. If you are in fact trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, at least reasonably so.
Dude in heavy armor is more shifty than a guy. God, rolling dice hurts.
It hurts. Anna, do you have your sheet back?
I do, but now my my internet on my computer's just not working.
So I got a 12.
22. Or, yeah.
I got a 22 before the 10 or after the 10?
Oh, Anna, I haven't rolled for you. I'll do it right now.
Sorry, I didn't. My
You
bad.
get a 31, Anna.
Yay!
So it looks like the lowest roll we have is a 19 from Bill. Let's roll it for Lulu. Lowest roll is Lulu with a 16.
I just saw Kroll's default 21 on a heavy armor roll.
Yeah.
Insane.
Lulu's just flying around, lightly humming to herself.
She is a 16, so...
Lightly humming. Alright.
This passage level, sloping
It's pretty level.
up, down.
Oh, I have an idea. I will. Where is it? Ta-da! Another companion. I thought it would be pretty useful in a place like this. Are we going through arteries right now?
It's more like a solid hunk of flesh that has had tunnels ripped out of it.
Hmm. Feels like an artery, though. Let me know if my Tressum sees anything.
Got
They
it.
can see invisibility.
Dark vision out too.
I believe so. It'd be funny if they
Dark
didn't.
vision 60 feet.
They do have it? Okay.
Yes.
It'd be funny if they could see invisible things, but not, like, someone in the dark.
I accidentally got Lulu stuck in a wall.
Oh, yep, she's real stuck. This happens in the narrative.
Bill, you would begin to hear something as you approach this area. You would begin to hear the sound of splashing and what sounds like goats violently banging at one another.
Goats buying at each other? What?
Whoa, wait, be careful. We should prepare to do something.
Ebonstar would now have
Like,
a
it's-
solid look at what's going on in there. There is a
It's
pool
like
of
all I see
blood.
what's in front of me.
So Ebonstar has a good view, and now Bill, you would also be able to see into the chamber as well, at least a little.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. So a pool of blood fills the center of the chamber, and there are 5 goat-headed demons reeking of rot, crouching along the edges of the pool, and they are all just staring at a bloated corpse floating in it, while another demon stands with its back to you at the entrance to the chamber.
Should I AoE them? Should I drop water on them or something? Or like
I mean, we
a
can.
moon?
They haven't noticed us, right? We can just sneak on past, though, too.
They've not noticed you.
Bill will kind of shimmy on past.
Make a perception check for the Tressum, please.
Yes, I can do that.
Missed it. Me make a perception check? Who's making?
The Tressum.
No, I'm making. They're good at these. Come on. Oh.
So
I
the
saw the
passage-
6 and I got worried.
The passage
Jeez.
ahead, you all can see, Bill and the Tressum mainly can see a large pool of blood with what looks like a waterfall of this stuff falling into it. The Tressum, careful moving forward anymore. The Tressum The Tressum saw something worrisome that might sway that decision.
Okay.
So ahead, the chamber has what looks like a raised ceiling. Like, you can only see about 10 feet high from this point, and then the ceiling looks like it goes upward, kind of cathedraling up. The Tressum saw an invisible, enormous fist kind of dangle down for a second before it raised back up.
Okay, Anna's gonna lurch forward and grab Valifon by the shoulder to stop us all from walking forward. And like a really exasperated look on her face. There is something in the next room. We might not want to go in there. Yeah. Should we maybe we can wipe out the goats and get like a bit of reprieve so we don't get surrounded if we go into the next room.
I'm fine with that. We can. I mean, we're pretty sneaky right now. I'm sure we can get the drop on them.
Mm-hmm. Should we have a plan?
a plan. I don't
I
know
can
demons as
probably-
well as I know devils.
Hmm.
Acid doesn't work well on demons, does it?
I could like throw spikes on the ground would probably hurt us more than them. I can drop water on them.
I can go
drop
stabby. I can go stabby.
Yeah, I'll drop some water down on them, and then we can run in and do more stuff after they're prone. All right. And the Tressum would have been holding Bill back as soon as it saw that. Not that it would actually do anything unless Bill wanted it to, but it would like push against him.
All right, I'll be
Perhaps,
the guy. What's a tressum?
It's a flying cat.
A what?
This little guy, look at him.
Mow.
All right, yeah, Bill will let that happen. He kind of like push it away, like, all right, I got it. Thanks.
Yeah, but they can see invisible things.
And it has seen an invisible thing in that passage ahead.
Bill will like combat roll all stealthy like back to the group. The cat won't leave me alone.
This is what it looks like. It
Yeah,
looks like that
that'd be
exactly.
Wow.
Oh my god, cat. My cat is being an ass now.
He heard the call.
She
but then-
literally had her face under my microphone trying to unplug it. Like, what the fuck?
After leaving Schnimblesnaps back at the back with the otter, Anna like decided to make her summoned familiar also look like Schnimblesnap or Clabberplop.
Slobber
What,
chops.
Flapple Yes, Slamperplop, whatever his name is.
Whatever the fuck.
All right.
If
Okay.
we're gonna go charging in, Lulu is going to cast Bless.
I don't need it.
You don't need it. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you guys
always
get
take it. Give it here.
Bill,
Same here.
Kroll, and I guess Valifon. Bless.
All right. I'll drop water on them, and then you guys can like rush in afterward. Oh, this is her last bless. Okay. Yeah.
As soon as the water drops in, I'm charging in, casting.
Should we get it?
Shadow-
Should we roll initiative? This
So
would be our surprise round.
yes, we'll go ahead. You do have a surprise round for sure. You do have surprise on them. So we'll just go ahead and let everybody take an action, and then we'll roll initiative.
All right.
Can I take 2 bonus actions?
No, I don't think so. We just got 1 round right now, so.
Okay. So.
Okay. 5th level tidal wave.
Okay, where are you starting it, and which direction is it going?
Okay, so let me link it. So 30 feet, 10 feet across. So it can, I think it can get, yes, it can go all the way across. It's just going to miss this guy. It's going to miss this guy right here at the bottom.
So.
It'll get
basically-
it'll get the 4 top ones.
So from here and then over?
Sorry. I think it should hit this guy, this guy, this guy, and that guy. Because it's 10 feet wide.
Okay.
And 30
and then
feet
30
long.
feet long. Yep. I've always imagined it as the water just falling.
I get
from
you. Okay, so we're doing it like
Yeah, but the
that.
water just kind of falls from the sky rather than like waving across them, which I think is not really a tidal wave, but I also think it's really funny.
So it's more like that.
Yeah, the water just falls on them.
All right. So
DC 16 dex.
So it looks like you can get these. It looks like you can only get 3 of them in that, or is it 4 of them? 30 feet.
Because I
right?
start here. Yeah, 30 feet right here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay.
And then 10 feet, which is, yeah.
DC and damage.
Okay. It's a 5th level spell slot. So I'm going to D... Wait. 6d8, I think. Please, 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 please. That's not terrible. So DC 16.
Okay.
Against that, for half. If they fail, they also fall prone.
Okay. Awesome. All right.
Do we need to go into initiative at this point?
Once everybody has taken their action, yes, we will go into initiative.
Okay.
So 27 points, not bad. Okay, all but the one at the door fails. And
Nice.
okay, what are the rest
They
of you
all
doing?
fall, they all fall
Um,
prone if they
I'm
fail.
summoning. Yeah, I'm summoning Raven.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to summon Raven. Darn it.
Did they all fail? Are they all prone?
Oh, just the one at the front didn't.
Yep, the one at the front's on prone. But he still took a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay. What's everybody else doing? Valifon is summoning Raven or not summoning Raven?
Not summoning Raven. I'm looking if there's anything.
Okay. If
Worth-
there's nothing anyone
I
else
guess on
wants
my
to do.
action, I'm gonna go ahead and go to do my channel divinity, 30-foot radius twilight.
Okay.
So as everybody ends their turn, get some temporary hit points.
Bill should definitely use his athletics to get this guy out of the way, because otherwise we can't get inside.
Because you get a whole turn, right? I get an action and a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll run up and try and grab this guy. $33.
You cannot succeed. You've got him, Bill.
What is it again? I already moved 15, so I only
Like
have
failing
about...
embarrassingly bad. He only gets a 5.
Yeah, he's coming with me. I only have 15 feet of movement now, so I'll just move.
Did you drag him with you?
Dragging him with him. Yep.
And I'll run up and I'll smack him. Right to there.
Okay.
Yeah, great weapon. And recklessly, so I get advantage.
You'd have advantage with me anyway, so you don't have to reckless.
That's right. Oh well. Okay.
Damage is good.
I think you got
Does
him.
hit. Yep.
Okay. So yeah. 20.
Okay. All right. Is that everybody?
And I cast my bonus action, Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
All right. And with that, we will go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay, back-to-back 8s.
Nice. I got a good one.
Advantage on initiative, and I rolled 2 10s.
No. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. I will cast. Yeah, I'm not using my concentration for anything. So. Sorry. Okay. Where is it? Moonbeam.
Nice.
Right here. It is at 3rd level.
Okay.
I'll roll the damage right now. Cool. Low rolls, but that's fine. At the start of their turn, they'll take 14 radiant damage if they fail their con save.
Okay, good stuff. All right, with that, Bill, the one that you have turns towards you. Its eyes going wild in surprise. It snarls at you, spittle and stuff falling from its face. It locks its eye. Whoa, what the hell? Nice. It locks its. Sorry, my cat decided to be an ass and literally just bit the shit out of me for no reason. All right.
It's channeling the inner demon.
Right. It locks its eyes with you, Bill. Anna, what's the movement?
I was moving over here. I forgot to move.
Okay.
I was coming from right here. So I came from here, going here, boop, boop.
Okay, got it. Bill, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. I'll use my sessional inspiration, please.
Okay, you do succeed. It then slashes at you with one of its claws. That is a
Cool.
crit, 26.
Cool. I'm not raging, so cool.
Oh no. So
Isn't he surprised? Isn't he surprised still?
No, that was the entire first round. Like all of you getting to do that action, we did that instead of starting initiative and having them be surprised on the first round.
Okay.
So
That
that
was
was
confusing.
them surprised. Was all of you being able to do your tidal wave, your grapples, all that stuff was during the quote-unquote surprise round.
Okay.
Did everybody roll their temporary hit points at the end of their turn?
Nope.
1d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
That's a D8.
It's still a 1.
I was like, still didn't help me.
Alright. Bill, that claw attack was 14 slashing and 8 acid. Does bring us to Valifon.
So, Valifon's gonna, not get stuck in a wall, come rushing into here, and will booming blade. 17 hit.
17 hits.
So 13 psychic and 2 booming.
Okay.
And a 23 I'm sure hits for 21 psychic.
Alright, good stuff.
Yeah, the reason I was confused is because you said we couldn't take bonus actions during our surprise thing.
Valifon asked if you could take 2 bonus actions. I said no to that.
3 bonus actions. He said no to that. And that was fine.
Okay, I didn't realize it was like an actual surprise round. I would have done this during my surprise round.
Okay, that's fine.
It hasn't been affected yet, so it
So
doesn't.
you're good.
I just realized I didn't roll initiative for Lulu, so I'm rolling that now.
Okay, got a 6. Convenient.
Yep.
Anything else for Valifon?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. The stench of these creatures is overwhelming. Especially now that some of you have entered into the cavern. Bill, at the start of your turn, I need a con save from you.
Cool. Cool.
Don't forget you're blessed.
I'm
Bill,
alright.
you handily succeed, overpowering the stench.
Whose idea was it for me to go in this room and get con save back to back?
You.
You.
Isn't that?
I do seem to
Oh.
remember a discussion about just going down the holes.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're up, Bill.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna totally rage at this point now. And since I'm already holding on to this guy and he's trying to do some shifty stuff with me, we're gonna be pretty blunt. I'm just gonna hit him in the head with my cleaver.
Okay.
I think 29 works, right?
Yeah, that does.
And then sneak attack. And then I'm gonna hit him again. And then one more time. That's my turn.
Okay, how much? Yeah, he's very dead, Bill.
Got him.
All right, that is going to bring us to Kroll, who I also need a Constitution saving throw from.
All right. Okay, so Kroll is going to move up to the closest one and start swinging. He's not going to use Rage, but he will do Great Weapon. Not Reckless because it's prone. So 20?
20 hit.
20.
20
yeah.
damage. Yep.
Alright, let's see. Do 19.
Okay.
And then I will swing again. For 19.
It's 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That does hit. And that does
For
take
another
that one
9.
down.
Okay. That is it.
Okay. Brings us around to Lulu. She is an absolute demon.
Lulu's gonna come around to here and go, ugh,
Does?
and just maintain concentration on her spell. She's kind of disgusted.
Okay. Brings us to the Belazaux. It's very good. Okay. They are going to get up, for starters. At least 2 of them.
Con save from the one in the sphere.
Got it, got it.
DC 16.
Result is a 4.
Yay! Okay, so it takes 14 radiant.
Nice.
And if it's a shape changer, it has to go back to its original form.
It is not a shape changer. Okay. Sorry, Curl.
Oh, you're good.
It is a 22, an 11, and a 19 to hit.
Okay, so the 11 I want to riposte.
Okay.
And then the other 2 hit.
Got it. The 11 came from the wounded one, so that's good.
Okay. Do you want to do your damage first, or?
Go ahead and roll your riposte, and I'll add up the damage right now.
Okay.
Syntax error.
So that is.
That does hit.
6. For 9.
Okay. For 9, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not quite down. Okay, the freaking character sheet on this thing is broken. I have to manually do the damage real quick. So, you got hit twice, so that is... So... Jeez, okay, that took forever. It is 14. This is so weird. The character sheet for this Belizao is all messed up. So it is 14. It looks like piercing, and then
Okay.
13 necrotic.
Okay.
Weird. Okay, I'll have to fix that sheet. Okay. That does end their turn. Anicola, con save.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
nice.
is a fail.
Are you poisoned? She should be immune to that.
Surprise. Oh, wait.
I've seen what her cooking looks like.
Anicola, you do
I think-
take low roll. Only 3 necrotic damage you take.
Nice.
Yeah.
I should be immune to that too, but I'm not, and I never will be. It's actually really weird. I get a bunch of condition immunities, no damage immunities. Real weird.
Interesting.
Anyway, I move the moonbeam over here. Yep. Yeah, I wave my staff around and draw the beam of light from that direction to this.
Nice.
And then. Oh wait, I could have fucking. I'm a. Okay, and I'll also Shillelagh. I'll cast Shillelagh, and that's
Okay.
it.
All right.
I forgot to. I'm a sentinel. I need to use that. Okay. That's all.
Malifon, you're up.
Move 10 feet here. I didn't make a Constitution saving throw when I was
Yes.
here.
Yep. As if you're within 30 feet of them.
Okay, so we'll start with that.
That is
I think I
full
made it.
success. Yep.
So, I'm not gonna use my booming blade here. I'm just going to hit him with the shadow blade. That's a crit for. Oh no, it's not a crit. Sorry, I was looking at the other thing. So that's a 27 to hit for 12 psychic.
Yep.
Did that finish him off?
Checking now, though. Yeah, that certainly does.
Okay. And then I will move to here.
Okay.
Sorry, Bill. And then I'll do a shadow blade. Booming blade for 20 for 14 psychic. It did not get the booming blade for some reason. For another 7 booming.
Okay. All right, he's looking rough, but he's still up.
And that's it for me.
Bill. Bill. Sorry.
Make sure when y'all in your turns, if you are out of temporary hit points, roll again.
Being inside a moonbeam affects me too, right?
Yes. If you enter on your turn, it will affect you.
Yeah. But yeah.
Move 5 and hit this first goat-headed demon. It looks pretty rough.
That is a hit, and down it goes. Good hit.
A sneak attack.
25.
And then my bonus action, I will try and hit it again.
15 hits for another 12.
I forgot to roll my radiant damage. That's what it will be.
Okay, when
Dead.
it starts his turn, got it.
and then 7 hit points.
Okay. Here's
That's
a
it.
roll.
All right. Crawl will swing his axe. I don't think we need to do great weapon.
That hits. And that's
13.
What, 13? Okay. He's almost down.
Okay, and swing again.
13. Oh, no, 27 because you're flanking with
26.
Bill. Yeah. That's a hit.
Okay.
And down he goes.
For 12.
Alright, everybody. And with that, the room is clear.
Bill
What is
tries
the-
and determines what they were doing in here, besides filling the blood pool.
Yeah. What is this?
That is the decomposing corpse of a hag.
A what? A
No,
hag?
A hag.
no.
Not Mad Maggie.
It is most
Oh, it
definitely
is a
not
night
that
hag.
Anacola stepping into the blood pool.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
I do need
This
you
is
to make
what
a
she
wisdom.
did. This is what happened to her.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Every hag that steps in here dies.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, you crushed it.
Yeah. You feel like an overwhelming urge to violence, Anacola, but it quickly passes.
Okay. I'm gonna pull her out of here. By the way, I just realized it totally wasn't my intention with her character art, but because she got like more purple when she came down into hell, she kind of just like Anacola just like looks more night haggish as a result of being here, which I love. I love that incidental little detail. Also, I dropped concentration, so that's not a thing anymore. Okay. I don't know who this is, right?
I don't know. Do what? I forget how your.
I
hag
don't know
ability
every
works.
hag.
Okay.
I don't know every hag. Every hag knows me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a D100, Anacola. We'll give you a 5% chance. You can either pick low or high.
Oh, jeez. Low.
Okay, so 1 to 5.
Okay. Okay. No.
Yep. Don't,
No fucking
don't
clue. I've seen a solid, good amount of hags in my 2,000 years.
Right,
Not this
for you
one,
to
though.
just recognize 5% of them off the top of your head, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a lot considering. Yeah. Hag lore is wild. I was talking to someone about it recently. They like in every multiverse, in every part of every planet, every plane of every multiverse, all hags know each other and
Yeah.
can communicate. That's wild.
Yeah.
Hags in Eberron know Forgotten Realms hags.
Yep.
Uh,
And they
anyway.
all know
Not
Ravnica,
according-
Ravnica hags.
Not according to Keith Baker. Eberron
That's-
is its own thing.
Dumb.
What about
Anyway.
according to wizards?
Yeah, they
So
kind
if
of
we-
go back and forth on that.
Yeah, if wizard says
That's
it,
why
then
it's
we'll go with the
Eberron
wizard's
with
ruling.
the C. There's Eberron canon with the C and Eberron canon with the K.
With a K,
for
yeah, I
Keith.
heard about that. We are far more likely to use the canon with a C. I will most certainly take advisement from Keith Baker and all of the canon with a K, but I am more inclined to go with the wizard's rulings on these.
Can I very respectfully see what's in her pockets,
Absolutely. All right.
or if she has an interesting staff?
She doesn't have an interesting staff or anything like that, but if you go through her tattered robes, you would find a diamond in there worth 5,000 gold pieces. A very large,
Oh,
very
fuck.
expensive diamond.
Wait, can that get me? Oh my god! Finally!
All right.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I take that.
Anacola,
your Tressum. I assume it's keeping an eye on whatever's to the south. Can you tell whether or not it has been alerted? I'm not sure we were all that
Well,
quiet
yeah,
up
they've
here.
been watching that the entire time.
Yeah.
You
have
all
they
made
seen
quite the
anything?
commotion. It's safe to assume that whatever's in there is aware of your presence. It has not come out, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nicola, in addition to that diamond you found on the hag, there's also a small flask of black, oily-looking water. You recognize it as water from the river Styx.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Is it cracked?
It is not. It is intact.
Okay. I have a flask of the Styx. I feel. Oh, actually, wait. Bill would be better with this. Bill.
What?
Catch.
And
Make a dex save. No.
Danger sense?
Just accidentally feeble.
Yikes.
No. Okay, I wasn't.
No, it's fine.
You're better at throwing. It's an improvised weapon. So you're better at using them.
All I see is Bill just stepping aside. No way do I know it's number 6 in it? I ain't touching that. I mean, Monty's dead. I would pour it down his throat. That's about it.
Okay. Well, you're better at using them than most of us, I think. Even because of your belt.
It's a little stoppered vial.
Full of the river Styx. Like, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
Throw it at someone. Throw it at Zariel.
Throat.
Throw it at Zariel.
All right,
That'd
I'll
be
add it to my inventory. Flask of the river Styx.
Just don't get hit
Yeah,
too hard, Bill.
like, imagine how happy Lulu would be if, like, Zariel forgot everything about being a fiend.
I'm just waiting for the moment
And
that,
being
like,
her friend.
a spike
and being her
devil
friend.
comes up
So,
and
like,
punches Bill in the chest. Does like 2
I don't-
damage, but breaks
Lulu-
the vial.
I don't
Yeah,
think
and
Lulu
then
would
Bill's
be
dead.
very
I'm just
happy
joking.
if we did that to Zariel.
We should ask.
Because
I mean, Lulu wasn't really thrilled with my solution with Monty either, so I'm just gonna give her a break.
yeah. Okay, guys. The thing to the south. Are we avoiding and going back north and going down a hole, or are we gonna take it out?
It was a giant hand. I don't. There might be a
only
body
something that can
attached
see
to it.
invisible. That only something that can see invisible can see. So
I mean, can we like sacrifice a familiar and see what happens to it to find out what this giant hand is, rather than we just
It would
march
crush
in
it instantly. It would crush her instantly.
yeah, and it may or may not become visible at that point. If we're gonna go after it, I would suggest that I lead
I can.
that either myself or Anicola. I'm not sure if you have the spell. I have Fairy Fire.
Oh, that would work. I don't have it active, but I could turn into a T-Rex and then jump into the hand to see what happens.
It pulled back up after it was seen, just so you know.
Yeah. I think we need to go down. Lulu said that the door is on the ground floor. I think we need to go down.
Oh.
So,
I'm
Nice.
prone to agree that we need to go down these holes.
yeah, my suggestion is we go back to the first hole. Not the one I looked down previously,
by
but
the way,
the other one.
I just
And
read
go down.
there. Anna cast. And a ritual cast.
And a ritual casts what? You're breaking up. Gentle repose. Okay.
Just,
Body.
then I also covered the hag's body in a old wedding. Anna cast gentle repose, and then covered her body in a cast gentle repose. And
It,
okay,
I
I'm
think
back.
yeah, that was weird. Like your voice repeated itself like several times. I don't know if that was you saying the same thing multiple times or if it was like Discord rewinding and re-saying it or what. But it was weird.
Sounded like
No.
it was a rewind.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a rewind.
Yeah. Did
but-
you say I cast gentle repose multiple times?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
That might have it might have backlogged a bit because I thought I wasn't going through, and then it all came through at once.
Yeah, that was weird.
But also, yeah, I put one of the Van Thamper wedding dresses over the Hagen leaper there.
Very nice.
I just have an endless supply of those. Oh, I
Yeah,
still have a
but-
Pearl of Power. I don't need that. Do you want it, Valthon?
Yeah, if you don't need it, I can always make use of it.
Yeah, you can have my Pearl of Power. I don't need it.
It'll be our next short rest before I can attune. Actually, let me check my attunement slots.
Oh yeah, I haven't had
Nah,
an
I can't
attunement.
use it. I can't
Neither
use
can
it.
I. Okay, I throw it away.
What?
Yeah, I'll
The
carry
next
it with me.
I'll just put it in Bill's backpack.
The next adventurers who come through here can find some loot.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's people who throw away their junk when they don't need it. Then we find it.
That's like
No.
net
But are we going to this hole or not?
Yes.
Bill's ready to jump down.
Okay.
Scoot. Oh, you teleported.
Yeah.
Taking too long to figure out what we're doing with the Pearl of Power.
Wait, where'd you go? Up
We're
or down?
going up and around to the left.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to turn on token
And I
drop.
think I left Lulu
I'll-
behind.
I'll leave my Tressum here to alert me if anything happens. Or should I bring them with me? They may see other shit. I'll bring them with me.
Come here, Lulu. You're no longer concentrating on that.
Okay, so you're going through
pass
the
with the-
northern passage?
Yes.
The northern tunnel? Okay.
Yeah, we got past without trace again.
And Evan Starwood, do a quick recon.
Okay. Quick recon
I'll
down
go-
that tunnel would reveal that it is simply another portion of the same tunnel he saw earlier.
Which way did he go?
Leads to the same place.
Down.
Down and right or down and left?
No, down through the hole
Just
that
into
he's
the
on
hole.
top of right now.
Oh.
Not south.
Oh. Oh, straight down. Oh, over there.
Into the hole. Into the hole.
Yeah. Trasim will go with you. Or with Alistair.
So does Evan Star see anything like any possible opponents or
Just
guards or anything?
it is more of the chamber that he saw earlier. So it would just be
Oh.
the piles of bones and carcasses, devil corpses all over the place, and not on bones.
Yep. Okay,
But the-
down we go. Valafon will go down.
Would the Tressum
Bill's
see anything?
right behind him.
No invisible things down there that it can see.
Okay.
Alright. With that, you
Whoop,
all
whoop,
descend lower into the scab, reaching the second level.
Ooh.
And you find yourself in that same larder-like thing. It's almost like something was leaving corpses of devils here to feed on at later times. And Bill, before you go moving on too far forward, we are going to
damn
go
it.
ahead and call it a session here. And when we pick up next week, we will start right here in this section, in this larder food storage room, whatever it is. And you can all find out what that yipping and yabbering that sounds like insane dogs going apeshit just around the corner to your north is. We'll figure out what that is next week when we come back.
Cool.
This is how we fall